Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. All right, welcome in everybody. John Eads back with you. Not the Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty. It's time for a new venture and journey on this channel, and we're going to begin that today. We finished up College Football 25, did a Dynasty on there. It took about a year to get it done. It started at New Mexico. We got fired after 2 seasons and winning, I believe, 2 or 3 games, and then we went to Western Michigan. Won the national championship, took us 5 years to do it, and we did it just in time for 26 to come out, buy it, and now here we are, ready for our next little journey. If you missed any of that, it's all on the channel, Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty playlist, New Mexico Rebuild Dynasty playlist. I'm John Eads, by the way, if you don't know. Be sure to like it, subscribe. Really excited for a new chapter here on the YouTube channel. Can't wait. We're on College Football 26, and it's time to begin our new Dynasty. There was some speculation as to where we would go, what school we would pick, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to rebuild the Akron Zips, the worst team from an overall standpoint in College Football 26, with a few catches in there as well, and we're going to take them all the way to the top, win a national championship. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Our goal is to get it done, and that journey is going to begin today. Cannot wait to bring you guys along with me. It's going to be a good time. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and kick this thing off. Start with Akron, obviously, get things rolling here. We're going to do all the preseason content, all that kind of stuff. And the next time we go live, because it's kind of late right now, is at the time we're doing this on Monday, August the 11th at 8:34 p.m. The next time I go live, we'll get a game in, probably on either Tuesday or Wednesday here coming up this week, and we'll get this party started. So like the video, like the live stream, subscribe to the channel. We're going to do these live every time, the games, the episodes, and then we'll put the shortened versions, edited versions up after as well, so you can watch in a multitude of different ways. But can't wait to get this thing going and see what we can do. So off we go. Let's get it rolling. So going with Akron, it was between Akron and Kent State. I liked the idea of Kent State. They got a nice field. I like their uniforms, and it's, the flashes. It's cool. But Akron is the worst team in the game. I want the hardest possible challenge, and that would be Akron. So that's it. Obviously, we're going to go as the head coach. We'll go with Joe Moorhead. We'll go with the current. You know what, though? It'd make it a little bit harder if we started out as like a brand new head coach with zero coach skill abilities and all of that. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a new head coach and make it even harder. So let's do that. Kind of going with the flow here. I haven't really planned this all out in my head, but we're going to get it done. What kind of player or what kind of coach are we? I wouldn't say we're a motivator. I'd probably say either a tactician or a recruiter. I'm going to go with recruiter. Always been good at recruiting. All right, information. Obviously, got to always be curtain. I like that. Always got to change the name here. Boom. This part might be a little bit boring. We're going to get to the fun stuff, I promise. Just stick with me here. Boom, boom. Playbook. We're going to make a custom playbook, I think. Maybe to make it even harder, we'll just go with Akron's playbook. Defense. 4-3. I like to run, typically, I think. 4-3 multiple. Yeah. My alma mater, Syracuse. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4 Punch that in there. Colin, what's up, man? I know it's your team, but it's the worst team in the game, and I want the hardest challenge, so this is what we're doing. Pipeline, gotta be Ohio. That's an option. Demeanor? I'm intense. I think I'm pretty intense. Appreciate that, Brody. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, we're a play sheet guy, no doubt. Adaptive AI, I don't even know what that means, really. We'll go mad scientist. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that means. No huddle style. Balanced. Keep it 50-50 there. Go with the visor. I like the visor look. Yeah. What are we? 6'2", I've been told. 6'2", drop it down to... Oh, what? Why is 220 the lowest we can go here? All right. Yeah, absolutely. I think we might have to do that right there. Hold on, let's see what else we got. Yo, we're going to play at Ohio State in December, and we're going to be in a friggin' sleeveless shirt. Although a tie's kind of funny, too. Do coaches even wear ties on the sideline anymore? I haven't seen any. We're going sleeveless shirt, absolutely. What do we got down here? Ha! Sleeveless and khaki shorts. That would be hilarious. Could we just get some like athletic shorts or something like that? Or guess we're going with khaki shorts. That's quite a fit right there. Oh my gosh. All right, and I think everything's saved. Let's make sure we're all good there. Yep. All right, there we go, guys. That's the fit. It's going to be great.
Congratulations.
All right, so here we are. I guess we're at a C- prestige. I'm not sure why it's not an F prestige, but given a 4-year contract, we're safe for now. And so here's what Akron has been before. Their last bowl season was 2017. They went 7-7. Looks like they won a bowl in 2015, but they have not won more than 8 games in the last 20 years, and probably goes beyond that. So this has never been a winning program, but we're going to make it one when it's all said and done. So there's a look at the contract and everything. Oh, did I just absolutely... Bruh. That didn't save? Oh my god, dude. Alright, hold on. I gotta redo all that real quick. That's so annoying. Give me 1 second here. I don't understand why it didn't save. It's so frustrating. Dude. Do this crap again. Hold on, this boy ugly. We got to change this head. This just does not look like me at all. No. All right, we're going to go with that. It's one we did last time. All right, let's do this again. All right, there we go. And let's not hit the wrong button this time. That'd be nice. All right, here's our contract. And off we go. Signing it. Let's do it, man. Can't wait. New dynasty, new opportunity. Whew. No going back now. All right, so here we are. Akron Rebuild Dynasty 2025. Man, I already messed up. I might have to restart this. This is why doing things live is difficult. I think I may have skipped a step accidentally. Give me 1 second, everybody. Yeah. All right, one more time. We know who I'm doing the rebuild with, but there's a couple things that I forgot to change, including the skill level and everything. So Heisman, firing's on. Doesn't apply to me here. Quarter length. We're gonna do 6. 6-minute quarters. We could change that. I want to do a little bit longer than 5. Wear and tear's on. I'm just going to leave all these sliders at 50-50. I know that you can change sliders to make it harder. I'm going to leave it as is. Auto recruiting's off. That's on. All right, I'm going to leave the rest of it as is. All looks good. Here's the big change. So we're going to start, we're going to do the Akron rebuild. We're moving Akron to the Big Ten. That's the other catch to make this even more difficult. So there we go. Akron officially moving and getting in on this conference expansion into the Big Ten. And it's going to be extremely difficult, but we're going to go and do it anyway. So there we go. Now we can go in and start our dynasty. Boom. Now let's try this one more time, and then, we'll be good. But that was the big catch with this dynasty. We're going to do the worst team in the game. We're going to move to one of the best conferences. You could argue the best because they've won the last 2 national championships, Michigan, Ohio State. And we're going to figure it out. I did mess it up again. Colin, I wanted to put Akron in the Big Ten, and I had to do that before we did this part, and I forgot. So we got it good now. We got it fixed, ready to go. But that was the big catch with this thing, and that's what I'm most excited about, honestly. Because we're going to absolutely suck, but we're going to figure it out. Hey, Colin, if you're listening, is there anything I need to change so that we do a full conference schedule? Because we had that whole mishap at Western Michigan where I only played 2 conference games when I switched to the Big Ten for some reason. Let me know if you can provide an answer there. Third time's the charm here, everybody. All right, for the last time, here we go. Signing the contract, going to Akron, and we are in the Big Ten. The goal is to win 5 games. That's going to be difficult, but we'll see what we can do. That's all we can do. All right. All right. Well, I guess it'd be a good idea to start by looking at our team. Let's see who we got. And then we can do recruiting and the schedule and all that. So let's look at this roster. Start at quarterback. So we got a senior here, Ben Finley. That name sounds familiar. I feel like he's transferred from a bunch of different schools or something like that. Does it tell us that on here? No, it doesn't. In real life, though, I'm pretty sure this guy's like transferred a bunch. But anyways, he's 74 speed, not dual threat. This guy down here, Brookhart, is, but he's only 69 overall. Decent throw power from Finley there. So we got some good little young pieces here. We got a redshirt freshman quarterback that's 68 overall, and then a 67 overall true freshman. So pretty decent. 86, 89 running back here. Taven Curry, 79 overall. And then we got Chris Gee, 75 overall. Nobody with very top-end speed. I do like this redshirt freshman down here, though. He's pretty decent. Marquise Williams, 72 overall. So all juniors here in the running back room. Fullback, we don't care about. Wide receiver, what do we got here? We got Alex Adams, 89-88 speed excel. He's 6'1". We got 89-90 Israel Polk. Got some speed down here in Brandon Hills, 91-93. So we got a little bit of height, not a lot of speed, but, you know, these guys are actually pretty decent. I don't mind them. Decent catching, so it's a loaded room, too. We got a lot of bodies in there. Moving to tight end, we got Jake Newell. He's one of the star players. He's 83 overall as a redshirt sophomore, 80 speed, 84 excel, 85 catch. So we're going to have to factor him into the offense. I do like our tight ends. They're all pretty decent there. Offensive line, 69 left tackle, redshirt junior, 72 redshirt sophomore guard, 71 center, redshirt sophomore, 70 right guard, and 72 right tackle. So on offense, the cupboard's kind of bare, but, I mean, it's a 61 overall team, so, you know, gotta kind of expect that. Redshirt sophomore, 74 overall here with decent speed in Durham, and then some redshirt freshmen at defensive end. We got a 72 on the other side. Kind of thin there and not great at D-tackle, 70, 68, but a redshirt sophomore at 70 overall, so maybe someone to develop there a little bit. 67 overall, Sam linebackers. That's kind of slow, but young guys. A lot of youth on this team, so you like that. 77, 83, Mike Backer. Gage Summers, he's a star player. 83 tackling. So not a lot of seniors, and that's fine. You know, it gives us a couple years to develop these guys. Shaman Cooper, 82, 87, 74 overall on the other side. So probably the fastest linebacker we have there. Secondary, 6'0", Alex Branch, not super fast. Ben Kamara, 6'3", I like that. He's 6'3", 200. So not a ton of speed, but, not absolutely terrible either. 87, 91, free safety, Mekhi Flowers. He's 74 overall. 85, 87, 74 overall, strong safety here, Justin Anderson. So, yeah, not a lot of seniors on this team. I like that. It gives us a couple of years to work with them, develop them. Obviously, we got to upgrade at like pretty much every position here. 69 overall kicker. I think this guy transferred from Michigan, actually. Adam Samaha, pretty sure. And then a 68 overall punter. So that's a look at our team. We don't really have, like, who's our best player? It would be the tight end. So the tight end and the running back and then the Mike backer. And so, yeah, 83 overall is our best player. And then we got a guy in the, a lot of guys in the higher portion of the 70s. So, yeah, very talent-depleted team, but we're going to build that up. That's going to be our plan, right? So, yeah. Let's go and do some recruiting. This is the first time I'm doing any kind of a dynasty in this game. So this is going to be very fresh here, what we're doing. We need everything. I'm not even looking at the team needs. We need everything. We need to get better at everything. Let's go to the pipelines. And I'm thinking we just go and add all the 3 stars we can find here. Got to live in 3-star land. We got one more spot. Grab that corner. All right. So a bunch of 3 stars from our pipelines. Let's go through. Quarterback's obviously the most important position, so we got to start there. We have 375 hours to use. We got a pocket passer and a couple of runners. Let's go with the highest rated guy, I suppose, and that would be Rashawn Kinney here. It's going to take a lot of hours to scout because we're like, we got to build up our XP and stuff. He's a bust. So, yeah, we don't want him. Obviously, his development's not going to be great. Let's go Quincy Imador-Bebe. I remember a guy with the same last name played for Illinois. All right, not a bust, not a gem. 87 Excel. He's a running quarterback, 74 speed. Wish he was a little bit faster than that. 82 throw power, really is like 0 accuracy, though. I can't really work with that. Let's try Levi Malik here. Okay, so he's a pocket passer, so not a fast guy. Honestly, I don't run with the quarterback a lot in the video game anymore. Hopefully the read option's a little bit easier in this game than it was in the last one. So I want more of that pocket passer that's accurate. He's got 88 throw power, good short accuracy, pretty good medium accuracy. That's good for me. If he has a little bit of a threat to run, that's cool. I just don't really run with the quarterback all that much. So I like him. He's 6'4". He's a big dude. Let's give him a scholarship, and I think that's all we can do for now. So he's going to be our guy at quarterback, I think, from Lakeland, Florida, Pipeline State. I'm thinking we go skill position talent because, I can win games with a good offense. So if we can build the offense first, the defense is going to be what it is. Let's build up that offense, and especially at those skill spots. So Von Egnew from Miami, definitely a place you want to go and get some players from. All right, he's a gem. There we go. So he's a north-south guy, and he's a blocker. Not fast, at all. 82, 86. He carries the ball pretty well. I need speed. What we need more of is speed right now. So we'll have to come back to him. Jalen Reshad, also from Florida. Let's see what he's got. He's a playmaker. So hopefully that means, decent speed. That's a little bit more like it. 88, 88. Pretty good catching. Good juke move. Yeah, lots of like there. I mean, I want guys maybe 90 speed, 90 excel range, but that's pretty close. He might be able to even develop into that after a little while. We already have like a deal breaker here with Jamie Hardman, but I think it's worth. Well, we can't even scout him because of that, so I'm just gonna kick him off the board, honestly. Let's go with Rashad. I like him. I can't recruit Agnew. He's too slow. He is a gem though, so maybe he would develop pretty well. We'll leave him on, but I'm going after Rashad as our primary guy. Now receiver. This is where we can make the biggest difference, I think. We need guys with speed. Gadget, definitely. Let's take a look at him. He's 6'3", 203. All right. 89, 88 at 6'3". That's good. I guess he's also a quarterback because it says he has 85 throw power, so that's interesting. Spectacular catch is low, but 78 just regular catching is good. He catches it in traffic well. Good-looking player. Let's maybe find one other guy. Gadget, let's see how much we can get in with Rick Wood here. I think we'll be able to finish up him all the way. Yep, there we go. 6'0", 185, 88, 88, good catching. Yeah, I mean, those guys could be our 1 and 2 on opposite sides of the field right there. Rick Wood and then Falk. So I like them both. We have enough hours to give them scholarships. Boom. So 2 scholarships there. Let's find the highest rated guy on our list and just give him 5. Give him a scholarship right off the jump, I guess. Tight end, we're pretty good at tight end, so we can kind of come back to that one. Offensive line. Whoever's inside the top 1,000 is going to get a scholarship without even needing to be scouted. I thought we had like a couple guys that were in there, but maybe not. I think maybe the athletes. No. Fernando Emmanuel's the closest, though. Says he's a contested specialist. So that could either mean he's a corner or a wide receiver. So we'll give him a scholarship. And that's it for recruiting. So we went heavy on quarterback to start. I'm of the mentality, let's get that offense right because we can win games 50-45. You know what I mean? I'm pretty confident in my ability to score points on offense. So let's start by getting that, skill position talent up and everything like that. That's kind of how I'm going to go about this. I also just like offense more than defense. Who doesn't? All right, custom schedules. Here we go. I hope this worked out. Yes, it did. All right, great. So I had an issue with the last game, 25. I moved Western Michigan, who we were rebuilding, into the Big Ten. And for some reason, we only were allowed to play 2 conference games. I don't really know why. So we have the full Big Ten conference schedule of games and then 4 non-conference games that we're going to have to schedule here. And, I'm not really into scheduling cupcakes. So let's schedule some good teams here. Those are FCS teams. Now, I want these to be winnable games. I'm not going to schedule freaking, Texas. But, I want to be challenged a little bit. Let's go. I mean, we're going to be challenged. There's no doubt about that. But you get what I'm saying. Let's see. First game of the Dynasty. How do we want to come out here? How is Mississippi State a 2-star program? What in the world? Man, tough call. Who's the team that I've never played before? I haven't really played Memphis. Let's go Marshall, though. I haven't played Marshall either. Let's go Marshall at home. They're 8 overall ticks better than us. They won the Sun Belt in real life last year. So talented team, though they did lose their entire coaching staff. Wyoming would be interesting. What are they rated? Must be are they really a 3-star? Can't be. They gotta be a 1. I don't even see him on here. Now, we do need to keep our job. So we do need to win, like, a couple games to keep our job here. So let's go with, I mean, Marshall's definitely not a tough one. That's a game we could win for sure. Maybe go with a tough, wow, I don't know. Is there a good one-star program in here? Let's do Temple on the road because we'll play in the Eagles Stadium. So at Lincoln Financial, that'll be fun. And then we have 2 at the end of the season. This is a weird schedule. I don't know why it's going to work like this, but that's how it's going to go, it appears. Let's go Central. Let's go Central Michigan. I like that. So how many home games do we have here? 1, damn, 3 in a row on the road. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's make this one a home game, and that'll be 7 home games. Delaware? Okay, yeah. All right, I'm thinking this is what we go with for year 1. Not a super heavy non-conference schedule because we got to win at least like 3 or 4 games to keep our job, right? And we're going to be tested, and we're going to get plenty of tough ones in Big Ten play. Maybe not to start. So we're going to go Marshall at home, first game of the Dynasty, and then we're going to go to Lincoln Financial, the Eagles Field, to play Temple, and then we got to bye, and then we're going to go to Rutgers, to Purdue, and then to UCLA in back-to-back-to-back weeks. That's interesting. And then we got Michigan at home in Akron. That would never happen in real life. They're ranked. UCLA will be difficult. Bye week. I hate the bye weeks. Minnesota at home, bye week. And then we host Iowa. We go to the Coliseum and play USC. We got Central Michigan, Delaware, back-to-back home games. And then we got Ohio State at home as well to finish it out. A little in-state little battle there. I wouldn't call it a rivalry, though. We're going to hope that it is a rivalry when it's all said and done. So that's a look at our schedule. Tell me what you guys think. Hopefully, we can get a couple wins in there. It'd be nice if we just, win all the non-conference games because Big Ten play is going to be quite difficult. No doubt about it. So there's the schedules. There's all of that. Preseason top 25. Let's see where we're ranked at. Probably at the very bottom. They're not even going to show past the top 25. So never mind. It's not even worth looking at. Conference standings. See where we're picked at. I think we know where we're going to be picked at. Oh, we're actually not at the bottom. They got us finishing in 12th or 13th. I don't even know how many teams are in the Big Ten anymore. Definitely not 10. See if we got anybody on any of these lists. Certainly not, if I had to guess. Definitely not. All that, yeah. Oh, DeQuan Finn. He's still around. We'll be on these lists in due time. Don't worry about it. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's do it. Go into week 1. Jeez, man. This is going to be hard. We're 134 in the country. Delaware is the worst team. Can you do a Delaware rebuild? Because I didn't see them on the list. All right, here we are, game week 1. This is where we're going to end this live stream for today. Just wanted to kind of get the Dynasty booted up. I've been telling my buddies and everybody that I need to get this thing started, so I had some free time tonight to get it started. We got it started. So this is it. Akron Rebuild Dynasty, it's started, schedule set, recruiting has begun, and it's all systems go. I'm not sure how this is going to go. It might be another fired situation. I certainly hope not. I think we got a good handle on this, but we'll see. We'll see. I guess what we could do, can we do any practice? Maybe we could do a little bit of practice before we wrap up here, just for fun. Yeah, let's do a little bit of practice. Let's get to know this team a little bit, and then we'll wrap this thing up. How about that? Get to know our playbook. What kind of unis we got? That's another thing we can do here. We got a white helmet. We got a gold helmet. So 2 options there. We got a navy, a white. Only 2 options there. So not a lot of uniform options. I guess we got to earn those. We do have a couple different options for the pants, though. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what we got on this team. We'll cut it in probably 10 to 15 minutes, and then, like I said, next time we come on here, we'll be playing a game. So definitely got to get to know this playbook. Okay. Now I can't tell if that was good offense or bad defense. I feel like I've heard the last name Polk before, if he was at a different school or something. All right, let's switch this up. I want random plays. Boom. All right, let's go. Check out of that. It's a blitz. I'm going to have to change the passing style. I don't like that passing style that it has us in right now. I kind of like this offense. I mean, we're moving pretty well. Defense might suck, but... All right, read option. Is it easier? Couldn't really tell on that. That's our best player. The tight end's our best player, so we got to feed him the ball. Nice play by the backer. Bad read by me. Oof. All right, way to hold on. Oh, come on. You got to have that. Oh, I thought that was a handoff. That was not a handoff. I like that play. That guy's got some quicks, too. Oh, we got to get that kick out guy. Good catch. All right, tight. Yeah, that's not a good play. I really don't like that play. I would never run that. Did that on accident. That was the wrong read. I think it's a little bit easier to make these reads, though, so I do like that. We might have a little more option. I didn't even see what the play was. To use this here. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe, too. We're just doing a little bit of practice here to round out the live stream. Best player. Oh, come on, Newell. Next time I go live, we're going to play the first game. Just made the schedule. You can rewind if you want. We're going to play Marshall. We're moving Akron to the Big Ten as well. Big news there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ugh. All right, a few more plays. Good wheels. Oh, get there. Woo! I like that running back. Not a ton of talent on this team, but that's why we're here rebuilding them, right? Oh, watch out. By the way, just took Western Michigan to a national championship. If you didn't see that Dynasty, suggest you check it out. 5 seasons, did it. Ah! Good play. Oh, good pancake. I should have kept that, though. He's got a step over there. 6. Oh, I like that play a lot. I would use that one. I really like that play. Yeah, that one's getting used. No. All right. You know, Finley, he's not very fast on paper, but I think he's got some speed to him. Six. Gotta absolutely feed the tight end this year whenever possible. Let's check out of this. All right. Go. Nice. I like Polk, man. I like him a lot. There he is again. He might be a go-to guy for us. Oh, wow. Okay. Try to get out of the pocket there. He's got like 0 mobility. Good play by the DB. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice play. We got the edge. No, we don't. Nice play by that guy. Damn, that guy knew exactly where we wanted to go on that. Curry's got a nice first step. I think we had to let the block set up there a little bit better. That one didn't work. Ooh! Nice catch. Not an easy one there. Bring that in. Oh, nice cut. I like Curry. Curry might be the guy at running back. Wow. Let's go. All right, we're going to end it on that. That was nuts. All right, good time. Oops. No, we don't want to do that. All right, we're going to cut it there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Akron Rebuild Dynasty, episode 1 in the books. Can't wait to get this going. We're going to make some noise. This year might be rough. We're going to take our lumps, but we're going to get this thing on the right track and eventually run in the Big Ten and college football. So can't wait. This is the start, and you got to start somewhere. This is it for us. So our sleeveless coach here, we're ready to go, baby. So like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. We go live frequently. I'll post on the posting side of YouTube, when we go live as much as I can and stuff like that. But can't wait to begin this journey, and we'll see where it ends. I have no idea, but I do know it's got to end in the national championship, however long that takes. Started today, so off we go. Go Zips. That's what we're saying now. Appreciate y'all watching. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Be back soon. Begin our quest to rebuild Akron to national prominence. Not that they were ever there, but we're going to bring them there. New heights. Let's go. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.